Sunny today, highs inland in the low 70s, 60s along the coast. It's going to be breezy in the San Fernando Valley. Overnight lows in the 40s and 50s with areas of patchy fog overnight. Tomorrow, a few degrees warmer. Currently, it's 61 degrees right now in Santa Ana, 57 degrees at LAX. Burbank checking in at 63. Among our top stories right now, more than 160 people getting ready to go home after they were quarantined following a coronavirus possible exposure. They're near San Diego, and some musicians say the new gig workers law is a flop. Details 3 minutes away. It's 11:27.
4 snore and 7 years ago. What are you saying, Larry? I'm using famous presidential quotes in honor of Sid Sage's President's Sale, where you can save up to 50% off Beauty Rest, Sealy, Kingsdown, and King Coil. Take up to $500 off Tempur-Pedic Ergo adjustable sets. Plus, with your good credit, save interest-free for 18 months with your minimum monthly payment. You're killing me, Larry! Don't miss Sid Sage's President's Sale. Sid Sleep will beat anyone's advertised price, or your mattress is free!
Sometimes democracy is a birthright. Sometimes it is a gift. Today, it's a fight, and I'm asking you to stand and fight with me.
Michael Bloomberg on bringing our country back together.
This election is a referendum on the meaning of America. It is about what we will tell our children, what we did at this time. This election is about whether we recognize that all groups who have been marginalized, excluded, scapegoated, or far worse, rise and fall together. And that is our best hope, standing together, rejecting demagogues who try to seduce us by dividing us, and uniting behind the only shield that can protect us, our common values as American citizens and as God's children. That is what this election is about, and that is why I'm running, to repair the damage and to move our nation forward. Together, we will get it done. I'm Mike Bloomberg, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Mike Bloomberg 2020.
More details at bostonbmw.com/disclaimers.
I'm Tim Smith, inviting you to lease a new BMW from Bob Smith BMW in Calabasas. Listen to this outstanding deal.
Gilmer Adventure leads you in a 2020 X3 S-Drive 30i Sport Activity vehicle. It's $429 a month over 36 months. There's $39.79 US title after a dealer contribution totaling $2,500. Discover your new BMW at Bob Smith BMW, just off the 101.
So come visit Bob Smith BMW and see why it's called the ultimate buying experience.
Are you looking for senior care for your mom or dad but don't know where to start? Hi, I'm Joan London with A Place for Moms. Nobody knows your parent or loved one better than you, and nobody knows senior living better than the experts at A Place for Moms. They've helped thousands of families find the right place for their mom or dad. I was so glad that I called A Place for Moms. My advisor really listened and was truly my partner in finding senior care for my dad. She went out of her way to get to know him as a person and was always there whenever I had a question. The senior living advisors at A Place for Moms partner with thousands of families every month, listening and offering local knowledge and advice to help find the best senior living communities across the country. And it's a free service. Here's the number.
Call A Place for Mom at 1-800-469-0286.
There's a place for answers, A Place for Moms. Call today.
Call A Place for Mom at 1-800-469-0286. That's 1-800-469-0286. Ground Game is the latest podcast from the Associated Press, hosted by AP's Julie Pace. Ground Game discusses election strategy all through the primary season. Download it wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Southern California's only 24-hour local news and traffic station, KNX 1070 News Radio. Good morning, I'm Emily Valdez. Our top local story at 11:30. Tuesday can't come fast enough for more than 160 coronavirus evacuees that are staying at Miramar's Marine Corps Base.
The Centers for Disease Control says that their coronavirus screenings come back clean. These are people who will be allowed to go home from Miramar Base tomorrow.
People's attitudes are improving, I'll say that. There's more smiles around here than frowns.
That's John McGorry. Today marks day 13 of his group's 2-week quarantine. He's one of over 160 people who were right there in Wuhan, China. Now, he's from Columbus, Ohio, where it's in the 40s today. He says he's been making the best of it in Miramar.
It took me 4 or 5 days to get get a bottle of wine, so I was happy. So they all been very nice.
Everybody does get tested twice daily. A few people we're told have come down with coronavirus. So far, he is good. He gets final test results tomorrow before, if they're clean, he gets sent home. Craig Pickman, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Some musicians say California's new gig worker law is costing them gigs. A lot of them. They insist they're losing work because no one wants to reclassify them from independent contractors to employees.
What they're saying is that when it comes to singers and musicians and independent producers and writers, the gig worker law is just too vague, and that employers and companies and venues are afraid that they would have to reclassify them as employees, even if they're just hiring them for a one-time show. A bunch of musicians got together at a bar and grilled and called for a change.
With this new law, it's really destroying dreams.
Cindy Shea founded the group Mariachi Divas. They've won 2 Grammys. She says the law is taking away opportunities.
People are just going to close down business like myself, and we're just going to say, forget it. We have to go get a job at McDonald's or something, because it doesn't make sense in my industry, especially for a musician, to be an employee.
And she says it doesn't make sense for her either to have to hire all the musicians as employees for just one gig and then pay for their instruments for just one recording session. The performers believe AB 5 should be scrapped. In the city of industry, John Baird, KNX 1070 News Radio.
A well-known family therapist who appeared in the 2015 documentary Addicted to Sexting is dead after being attacked in her Hollywood Hills home this weekend. A former boyfriend is in custody. Amy Harwick had taken out a restraining order against the man, but it recently expired. Police investigators say there were signs of a struggle inside her home. Harwick was found under a 3rd-story balcony where she apparently fell. She was taken to a hospital where she died of her injuries. The former boyfriend was arrested shortly after. He's being held on $2 million bail. Breaking news right now, the Riverside County Sheriff's Department is investigating the discovery of 3 bodies in Paris. Let's go live to KNX 1070's Margaret Carrero.
The call about the bodies being found in the 900 block of North Terrace Boulevard came in around 10:15 this morning.
Deputies responded, and they did confirm that there was 3 decedents located on this property. It's unclear right now what the motive is or any additional information regarding it. This is still early on in the investigation.
That is Riverside County Sheriff's Deputy Robin Flores. She said the property where the bodies were located is a cemetery, and the property itself currently blocked off. She was unaware as to whether any of the streets in the area are blocked off, but there is a very heavy police presence there as they conduct this investigation. She urges people to avoid the area for the time being. Back to you.
11:34 right now.